Sheriff's Deputy Nathan Perling was first to arrive at one of the most horrific crimes Osage County has ever seen. Perling cautiously made his way inside to find Dorothy White, covered in blood and clinging to life. He then spotted Karen Kaler on the floor in the dining room and went over to check her for a pulse.
At the same time, I could hear somebody crying for help.
That plea was from 16-year-old Lauren Kaler, who had been shot in an upstairs bedroom. Perling would stay by Lauren's side until paramedics arrived. In her last words, the mortally wounded teen told Perling that it was her father that opened fire.
In his own words, he initially pulled up to verify the address of the suspicious car and saw Dorothy White through the porch window. It became clear right then that something serious had happened. The officers entered through the unlocked back door with weapons drawn. The house smelled of gunpowder smoke. Upon inspecting the first floor, the police discovered, in the living room, in an armchair, Dorothy White, conscious with a single gunshot wound to the abdomen. On the dining room floor, the body of Karen Kaler, who died on the spot. In the living room, on the floor, the body of 18-year-old Emily Kaler, who had received 2 gunshot wounds. Years later, Perling told reporters that he still distinctly remembers the smells of that house and the voice of the wounded Lauren, whom he found next. On the second floor, in a bedroom, 16-year-old Lauren Kaler was found wounded, 2 gunshot wounds, heavy breathing. Both Lauren and Dorothy White, each independently, named the shooter to the arriving officers. James Craig Kaler, their father and son-in-law, respectively. Their words were later presented in court as dying declarations. Lauren Kaler died of her wounds that same evening on the way to the hospital. Karen Kaler died on the spot. Dorothy White lived for several more days and died of her wounds. The result of the attack on Dorothy White's house: 4 dead. Karen Kaler, Emily Kaler, Lauren Kaler, Dorothy White. 10-year-old Sean Kaler remained the only eyewitness among the surviving family members. Later in court, he told the jury that he saw his father shoot his mother and that he himself was unharmed. The prosecution pointed to this as proof that Kaler acted selectively and was in full control of his actions at the moment of the attack, shooting certain family members while deliberately sparing his son. Kansas police issued a manhunt and launched a search that ultimately lasted about 12 hours. That same evening, Kaler's abandoned red Ford was found on a dirt road in Osage County. Inside the vehicle, officers seized hundreds of rounds of ammunition of various calibers, packages of antidepressants, military field rations, water containers, a hiking backpack, and gear.